Hey girls, guys, or otherwise, this is Rich, and today is Table Talk Thursday. And in case you didn't know, I'm the best cat dad ever. So today and I have Raspberry Royale. This is by Bigelow Tea, and I really enjoy it. Don't play with that jelly. You knock over my tea, I'm gonna be pissed. Anyway, today is Table Talk Thursday, so if you're not familiar with this, if this is your first Table Talk Thursday, well, welcome. And let me just move this. I want to make sure that I have my sound correct because I don't want to have individuals that aren't able to hear the video and whatnot. Anyway, if you're not familiar with Table Talk Thursday, basically we take a question from the Table Talk Cube, Table Topics, if I can get it in the screen there, Cube, and I will have a link in the description below. I put a link in there last week. I'm going to try to keep to putting a link in there for the Table Topics Cube, and so I couldn't find this specific one in the on their website. However, they have plenty of others, so you can go ahead and find one that you enjoy. And before I show you what topic I've picked, I do want to ask you guys if you want to subscribe. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click up the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this, and join me on Saturday for chapter number 3. We're going through the Inner Temple of Witchcraft, and we will be doing chapter 3. So join me then, and let me know if you're enjoying these videos. So today's topic is gluttony a sin? So, odd question. If we are looking at the 7 deadly sins, of course, that's a quick, easy yes. However, if we are breaking it down, the answer is more maybe. So gluttony is an overindulgence, overindulging in one thing or another. Most commonly, people think it's food, or maybe drink. So let me have a little sip here. Yeah, I just made that, so yeah, I haven't even stirred in the sugar. Oh my gosh. But it is good. Anyway, gluttony being an overindulgence is one thing. Next, let's discuss the topic of sin, and I am going to be doing an entire video on sin and what sin is in my practice and what I would consider it as being in my practice. I actually got a question, I think like 2 years ago now, and I was supposed to do a video and I haven't gotten to it, and it's one of those things I keep putting it off because I have other things that are going on. And so yes, I will be doing that topic in the near future here. I believe that's next week. Anyway, so sin to me, short version, is anything that takes you away from deity. So quick and easy answer to what is sin. So whenever we're looking at, is gluttony a sin? Is the overindulgence taking you further away from deity? So the answer can kind of get muddled down in a maybe type of answer, because depending on who you are, maybe it does and maybe it doesn't. Now, this doesn't only have to be overindulgence in food. Like I said, it can be overindulgence in drinks. It can be an overindulgence of gambling. Pick your poison, basically. So whenever we're talking about, does something take you away from deity? So for instance, say I have a gambling problem, which I have struggled with gambling in the past. I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy to gamble. Usually like penny slots. You take in $100 with you. take in that and an ID, and that's it. That's all you're taking into the casino with you, because I know my tendency would be to keep pulling that lever or keep pushing the buttons. Now they have buttons on a lot of them until you win your money back and then some. But I also just enjoy the atmosphere. So could that be considered as gluttony? And could that be considered a sin? In this view, in this example that I'm giving, possibly. And the reason I say possibly is because if my love for overindulging in gambling, playing the penny slots, if that is taking me away from time that I should be spending with deity, that I should be spending doing something that my deity wants me to do, then I would say yes. I'm overindulging and I'm, doing something instead of doing what I should be doing. Now, on the flip side of that, if I am planning it, if I'm saying, okay, I have it in my budget to go to the casino on this day, and this is how much I'm going in there with, and if I lose it, then, so too bad, so sad. If I win more, fantastic. I'm going to spend this amount of time there, and then I have to get going back home. If I make that plan and I spend time with deity anyway, then I would say no. It's a well-managed vice in my life as something that I enjoy doing. I would say that no, that wouldn't be considered being a sin. Sure, you're being gluttonous because you're indulging or overindulging, depending on how long you spend there and how much money you spend there. But at the end of the day, no, you're not really committing a sin, because you're still spending time with deity and doing what you have promised deity, and it doesn't necessarily have to be deity either. It can be any deific figure. It could be ancestors, guides, the dead. If you work with the dead, it can be any one of those things. And it can even just be your own witchcraft. And it doesn't have to be that you are sinning against something. It could just be that you're not spending the time doing what you should be doing. Instead, you're doing something else. So anyway, I could be overindulging, but still spending time with deity. And I could be overindulging and not spending time with deity. So you have these different categories of, am I indulging just enough? Then, and also spending time with deity? Then not a sin, not really gluttonous. Am I overindulging and spending time with deity? Okay, gluttonous, but not a sin. Or am I overindulging, not spending time with deity? Gluttonous and a sin. So, and then there's a fourth option. And this is where I'm indulging, whether it's overindulging or not, and not spending time with deity, whether it's because of that or not. And that would be the weird situation of, I'm sinning, but it's not because of the gluttony, and it's not because of overindulgence. It's because of laziness, and therein comes sloth, one of the other deadly sins. So, or deadly sins as said by the Catholic Church and whatnot. So, and that can be that can lead you on a rabbit trail into all the other seven, or all the others of the seven. So, yeah, it can kind of really all depend on the situation and who it is, and whether or not they're actually doing what they're supposed to with deity. And it doesn't only have to be, sin doesn't only have to be against deity. It can also be against another person and whatnot. And I'll get more into that whenever I cover the topic of sin in general. Um, so, yeah, is gluttony a sin? Short answer, yes. Long answer, maybe. Even longer answer, see the rest of the video. So, anyway, I think that's all that I have for this video, and I think I actually got it mostly in one take, so fantastic, yay for me. I'm on the roll with doing videos again that I can actually get it all done in one take, or I just really don't give a crap about editing myself as much anymore, so maybe that's it. So anyway, I think that's all that I have for this video. Until next time, just remember, I'm the best cat dad ever, with the cat giving the 2 middle fingers. Awesome. Love it. I got this as a Christmas gift. It was fun. Yeah. So, and I think Jelly would agree I'm the best cat dad ever. Yeah. In case you guys don't know, Jelly is always like sitting right here whenever I'm on the computer, whether I'm sitting here playing a game, editing videos, or shooting a video. She is like always right here, and I'm loving it. So, yeah, I think she shares the sentiment of the mug. So, anyway, tomorrow we're off for videos, and I will be back on Saturday, like I said before, for the Inner Temple of Witchcraft Chapter 3. If you haven't gotten your copy, you can get them on Amazon. You can get them for Kindle through Amazon. I think you can get them through the iBooks and all that. Wherever good books are sold. Anyway, I would suggest that you go to your local witchy shop and buy it there. If you have a local witchy shop to buy it from that is currently open and safe for you to go to. But otherwise, I get a lot of my stuff on Amazon because we don't have a witchy shop around me. So yeah, go ahead and get your copy of that, and I will see you guys on Saturday for the Witchy Book Club. So until then, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.